Why would you have an overall camera?
Like a wide?
Yeah.
I was thinking about it, you know.
Wide.
That's what it's called, a wide shot.
I know, but I'm like overall camera.
Yeah, a wide. I was thinking about that. For the next one, I'll put the wide up because we can use a GoPro. I'll put the wide right there. And the GoPro just have everybody.
Look at us, huh? Look at us. 3 cameras. Look at us.
Look at us. Look at who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Look at us. Oh my God. Fucking. Slowly but
we got
surely.
cameras to choose from.
Yeah, slowly.
We aren't even using all the cameras right now.
Slowly but surely we've grown. And I'm happy. But anyway, let me start this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the BamCast podcast. The BamCast, as always, is the home of the anti-PC. Shout out to Boom Draw Physics for the intro song, Prismatic Verse for all of the graphic stuff, and link him if you need any graphical work done, or if you need somebody to teach you, because he's been teaching me a lot, and hopefully you've been seeing it come out more and the different stuff I've been creating. So, here with me, as always, is the faithful co-host Bobby B.
Why pre?
And we're here. Yo, it's the first podcast we've done in person in like 2 months.
If anybody come to Martin house, you know him have those little things that them selling Price Mart, the like granola bars with the chocolate chips in it, the Kirkland brand, right?
Yeah.
I have been fiending.
Yo, Bob.
I haven't been here in like 3 months.
Bob loves them, you see?
As I got into the house, I walked into the pantry first thing, and they weren't there. I vex. Like, I cannot believe.
Them done yesterday.
I can't believe. And Martin said, I said to Martin, why them done that? Man said, there are 5 people in the house. I go, fuck.
There are 5 people in the house and it's quarantine.
I need it.
No food. Yo,
sick.
Grocery
My
bills?
kids smell like shit. I'm sick. I need it.
How's your grocery bill been? You said the other day, you sent a picture to the group. Mackenzie was mashing up some sardine and rice and you're like, formula rice.
Mm-hmm. You know,
like legit?
Formula, like the last time I bought formula was 15.5 and Samantha bought formula last week at 17 grand.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's cute.
So last case.
That's not cute.
She better stop now.
Huh?
But she likes mashed potatoes. She eats food, but it have to be seasoned. So I guess that's my fault. They said you shouldn't season food for babies because if you give them the seasoned food, they're not going to eat like the taste bad vegetables and stuff.
Oh.
So
yeah, I remember you did tell me that one time.
I was just following the advice of white people who are wrong. So
what? Season the food and feed the kid?
Food. Like,
what,
just
like,
don't give them pepper, obviously.
Wait, hold on. White people say you should season the food? Should not.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were seasoning the food. All right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't follow white people about seasoning.
That's my fault. That's why I dropped the ball.
Okay, cool.
So I just need to season the food. She'll eat it once it cook up.
You make sure your red dot's on. Yeah.
Red dot headshot.
So she have to make sure it cook up and season. You said she eat mashed potatoes? Everybody eat mashed potatoes, don't they?
She likes sardine. She'll eat her fruits. She love water.
Good.
Yeah, so.
What doesn't she eat?
She don't fuck with mango anymore.
What?
Anymore.
I don't fuck with mango anymore either. She came to that one quick.
She eat pineapple, but I don't like giving her pineapple because like 90% of the world are allergic to pineapple. So
no, I did not know that.
Yeah, the little pits in the sides of the pineapple, those are little what do you call that? That's like flowers, basically. So imagine that gets pollinated. That's where the pollen would have been.
Mm-hmm.
That gets pollinated, and each one swells up, and then the pineapple is actually a fusion of berries. So each little dot is the butt end of a ovary that was fertilized and swole up, basically. Or I don't know if they get fertilized. I don't believe pineapples have to be fertilized, but that's the basic mechanics of it. If you know anything about botany and plant stuff.
Nope, did not know that.
You can twist. When eating a pineapple, you don't need a knife. You can hold the leaves at the top, twist them. They'll come off clean. Just twist it around. They come off, and then you just hold one of the butt ends of the berries. And you just lift up and it will peel right off clean. And you
peg it off?
You can peg it off.
You don't have to cut?
You don't have to peel a pineapple.
I think I saw something like that on Twitter once.
Exactly.
Man, you learn way more from fucking Twitter than you do like
from real life.
Real life, right?
Yeah, so,
holy shit.
But actually I just planted one of the pineapple heads in my garden the other day. And I have another one that I should have planted today, so I'll plant later when I get back home.
Farmer Bob.
Yeah, you can grow the pineapple you buy in the supermarket. Mm-hmm. If it's fresh enough, you can plant the stem and it will grow. I literally put one I had in some water the day after I bought the pineapple, I put in some water and some root nodules started growing on it.
So you've clearly been adjusting to quarantine. Well, you haven't had
No,
to adjust to quarantine.
I starting back my garden. Like I found back my old seeds, but I think they're all them tush by now.
They're tush?
Them tush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Overs.
Every Jamaican understands what that means.
Overs.
Them tush.
I just haven't heard that in a while.
I planted some, but none of them don't grow. It's been a little over a week, but I think I'm going to give them a little more time. But I look into order some more seeds. But I looked at my cart and there was 30 items in my cart. I whittled it down to like 10, but it's still like $20.
And so there were 30 items in my cart.
It's still like $25. And I'm like,
bro.
Should I not? Cause like some of the packs is like thousands of seeds in them. I'm like, I don't really. What am I gonna do?
Will I?
But all right, here's the thing. I want to do like a proper garden at the side of the house. That get beat by the evening sun because that wall is hot in the evening. So I come home and it bake the room.
Your infamous wall that you lie down on.
Bad man. The wall, like, it gets all of the evening sun, so it picks up all the heat, and then come nighttime, it just releases the heat back into the room, and I sleep against that wall, so I'm hot as fuck.
Yeah.
So I want to put a trellis against it and grow some vining plants. I want to do some tomatoes, maybe some passion fruit up the trellis, give some shade against the wall. I also want to do probably an overhanging trellis, like a full thing, just make a tunnel on the side of the house.
What's a trellis?
It's a lattice.
For the plants to grow along.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
So I do that to make like a tunnel at the side of the house. Divining things up and across the top, and then do vegetables on the ground.
This man.
But the neighbor beside me doing construction, and we don't have a wall between us, it's just a fence. So I don't want to do anything until I see what them going to do. If them going to build a wall, then
you don't have to.
It going to fuck up my thing, because they block the sun from right there.
Yeah, shit. That side. Okay, I was thinking of the other side.
No, the right side when you're looking at the house. So to shield that wall. But
how's he plan to raise some rabbits for food?
Samantha bunning me on. She's like, right, we can have them for pets. I'm like, no, I'm going to eat them.
Is it just one or two? Like when we need them?
I'm going to need them every week. If them taste as good as them say, I'm going to need them every week.
Yeah, but
rabbit stew, rabbit fricassee, jerk rabbit, grill rabbit,
Samantha would be running
smoke
around.
Rabbit.
Samantha would be running around losing her mind. I'm taking the baby with me.
No, we're eating rabbit for dinner, honey.
Why not yard fowl?
This one was Steve.
Why not yard fowl?
Chicken shit stink bad, man.
Rabbit shit don't smell good, I'd assume. Well, shit is shit, innit?
Rabbit shit pellets. Little dry pellets.
How does chicken shit?
Wet shit.
Ew.
That sprays out their cloaca.
Cloaca.
Yeah, batty food.
Man,
Every egg is batty food.
Man, don't eat egg. Egg is batty. Is you did say you have a virgin that said
No, I do work with a chef, man. Man said, don't eat egg, egg is batty food. And the first time he say, I look at, what you mean? Man said, the same hole where the bird shit out of the egg come out of, that is batty food. I was like, all right, bro. So I Googled it. I never knew. Literally, at that point, in Pegasus kitchen, I took out my phone and went, no, dog, that's bullshit.
But you did bio.
That don't mean I remember cloacas, bro. I Googled it. I go, oh, shit,
don't
it's
mean
true.
I remember cloacas, bro. God.
Yeah.
That's such a funny statement. Man, so, oh shit, it's true.
I can tell you about botany right now. That don't mean my brain is right back in animal biology same time.
My brain refused botany, dog. Botany was so boring to me. Zoology was lit.
I fuck with food hard, so I wanted to know how the food works so I could make more of it.
Zoology was lit.
Like,
I used to National Geographic and shit. I always wanted to be the cameraman, like catching that shit.
Nah, I used to tell you something. I used to watch a whole heap of Animal Planet, Steve Irwin, Jeff Corwin growing up.
R.I.P.
To Steve, not Jeff. Jeff is out there doing the damn thing.
Steve. Fuck
Stingrays.
Steve.
So watching that shit growing up, I was like, yeah, man, this is what I want to do in my life. And one episode, Jeff Corwin in the forest and take up a blood clot cockroach. I said, that is it.
Every time I watch like any of these survivor shows, like all with Bear Grylls and thing, I know like a lot of them, if you pre and you do your research, you find out like they don't actually sleep in the bush. They go away and come back and they're showing you how to survive, whatever. That's not the point. What fucks my mind?
Survivor Man did it for real.
Yeah, he did for real. What fucked my mind every single time is when the niggas would like roll over a log and take out a grub the size of my thumb and then like
pulsating, you know, dog.
white maggot, big old thing, and then just be like, oh yeah, this is good. And then like beat it down. Like that would mash me up every one time. I remember, I'll never forget this, dog, because I threw up. I was upstairs, we're in the kitchen.
It's when Bear squeezed the elephant shit in the mouth?
Nah, I was in the kitchen, right, dog? And for everybody that don't know, I don't like cockroaches. Not that I fear them, but when I see them, them are dead. Them are dead because them pestilence and it nasty. So I hate that shit.
I'm afraid.
Brother, Bear Grylls rolled over a log, my nigga, and takes out a cockroach about 3 fingers wide. And when he take up the cockroach is not only moving around, but it going like it's screaming, right? Like at him, like hissing at him, all this shit. And then the man just goes, yeah, you gotta get them while they're fresh, and then mashes it head side for it goes I threw up. I was right there in the kitchen.
I hear, like right now in my ears, it sounds like a flashbang went off. Like I'm hearing this. As a matter of fact, you know that thing on the internet.
Yes,
and that's what I'm hearing in the background. Godzilla is coming up.
Yes, brother. It's like boom, done, and the man I literally just turned to the sink and went.
That's disgusting.
And that was the last episode of that show I ever watched. I love learning how to survive in the wild.
Took up a hunk of elephant shit off of the African savannah. Held it over his face
for water and squeeze it for water.
Him squoze that shit, bro. Squoze and drink the shit water that come out there.
I was like, yeah. I was like, brother, what?
Yo, his stomach, him have cast iron stomach. Him stomach make out of like tungsten or something.
My nigga, brother.
White people, bro.
Only thing I'm afraid. Oh, since we're speaking about white people, you been noticing this surgence of Karyans, like just losing their mind due to the liquor quarantine?
Oh, them white people can't take the inconvenience them put on other people.
Hell hath no fury like a white person slightly inconvenienced.
Straight,
brother. The man. There's this
them
one.
will tell you to go back to your country.
I saw something in the group this morning of a woman basically like wearing masks as clothes. So, you know, it's like a bikini, like a very thin bikini, just covering her front, covering her titties, on her forehead. Mask. But yeah, face mask. But she's not wearing it on her mouth. She's not wearing it on her mouth. She's like, she was refused to be shopping, even though she was wearing a mask. It just wasn't on my mouth. I go, that's the whole point. That you're not making a statement here. The whole point is wear the mask on your face so you don't get other people sick. Why is that so hard?
There's 2 things I saw. I saw one where people said they're making masks with straw holes so you can drink your thing. So there's a hole right there.
Cute.
And then there's a next one. This by in like a 7-Eleven, like a convenience store. Record this woman that walked in who had slit the front of the mask. And the man said, why you got it like that? And she says, oh, you know, because it was really hard to breathe before. So she just cut the mask. She has on the mask, you know, but she has a slit right down the middle.
Yo, that piece, mate. What about the medical people who have to like be on the field, on the ground,
are dangerous.
Working with 2-3 masks on and the face shield in the full hazmat suits for hours a day to like save people.
Let me tell you something.
Them can breathe. Why Karen can't just like build for 40 minutes and I don't overs it, dog.
All I'm saying, that redistribution of wealth is gonna slap. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That redistribution of wealth is gonna slap.
Would you like to expound?
What do you mean? Do you Google, kids?
I know what you're talking about.
The Black Death, the bubonic plague in Europe killed 2/3 of the European population. They literally went from the Dark Ages to the Renaissance right after. Like the only thing in between those 2 periods was niggas dying.
But is the Rona not knocking off people like that? I mean, not to the degree of the Black Death.
Degree, but still, it's knocking off the old people who are hoarding money. You would assume.
That sounds like something Yardo said.
Old people hoard money.
Yeah.
So now it will be passed down to the younger people who go spend it, put it in the economies.
When it eventually does, like
open back up. Nigga, there's so much money.
Yo, you know what's funny?
If I had money right now, you know, bro, God, you see in the next 5 years, I'd be stink, you know, you'd have seen me and I wouldn't even hail you, you know, brother. The way I would have stink, you know, man.
I'd slap you in your face.
I'd be so rich, you couldn't even get close enough to me.
Oh?
17 bodyguards would beat you.
I'd find a way. Slingshot keep.
Dog, I'd be, if I had money right now, cause You see, in times of depression, alright, stock market number one. Like my stocks, I haven't looked at them in months. I know them worth shit right now. But if I had money, I could buy a bag of stocks, and them going to come back up. The only investment vehicle that exists that is always up in the long run is the stock market.
In the long run, yeah.
In the long run,
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
only investment vehicle that exists that is like that, stock market. Because business have to come back.
This is true.
Countries don't close down.
This is true.
So
People have to eat.
So if I had money to buy stocks, next 5-10 years, stink. You wouldn't know me. I'd fly everywhere just for the fuck of it.
California said they're extending their emergency mandates that they have in place for the next 3 months, and a bunch of people have started saying like, all right, so we're moving, like Rogan and Shab and them and they. It's like, yo, all right, so we're moving because how do you expect people to make money and like live without being able to work? And I overs that, because that's really true. But also, if you just open up everything, doesn't that fuck everything too? So isn't it?
The other thing that's gonna slap,
isn't it
other
damned
than
if you do, damned if you don't.
other than the redistribution of wealth, that second wave of corona going slap like a motherfucker, man. You don't even understand, bro. God, you said the Spanish flu, the thing that we're comparing this to, the last pandemic.
It's like the second wave, not if but when it's forward.
Man, the Spanish influenza, the first wave, died down when time in the summer, when times get hot, the virus don't live as long out in the open. So the Spanish flu, we got it mostly under control. Come the summer that year, we see come November.
When it got cold,
niggas was dropping like flies.
Who?
So wait,
how come it's racist to call coronavirus the Wuhan flu, or no, Chinese flu? What is bad? The Wuhan flu, but it's not racist to say Spanish flu. This is not me instigating shit. I genuinely don't know. I don't get
people
it.
never had a problem back then when it was called the Spanish flu, I guess.
Oh, it's just outrage culture being outrage culture,
basically.
Oh,
I mean, Ebola virus is the river Ebola.
Yeah.
And it was discovered in a village nearby the river.
Yeah.
So it just
you usually name it after like where you find the stuff. So
I mean,
I didn't get. I got why you shouldn't. I got why Chinese virus is mad. Don't say that.
No, but Chinese virus is racist because of the context in which it's used. Because it's trying to say that China manufactured the virus, so it is a Chinese-made virus.
Ew. I was just being straight.
That's the
racial.
deeper part of Chinese virus.
I was just being straight. Like,
that's from China.
That's
China
China
was
racist.
the one who brought it onto us.
That's why I would have said like I get them saying Wuhan virus. So I didn't get the whole outrage about that.
But the thing is, I guess Wuhan is fine. Cause even in the Spanish flu, it wasn't first found in Spain.
Where was it first found?
I don't remember, but it wasn't Spain. Spain is just where it fucked a lot of people up.
Oh, so they named it after.
This couldn't even be called the Wuhan virus. This would be called like the New York virus, the USA virus.
Yeah. What you talking about? It's a hoax.
Trump's virus.
It's a hoax, bro.
The pandemic.
Yeah, I saw a meme of
niggas is out here dying, and man's out there like, no,
it's a plan. It's a plan. What you talking about? Shit, it don't real, dog.
The Dems.
Masks don't do anything. They're not effective. China. Oh my! And he's gonna win again. 2020. What's your opinion on the Joe Biden? If you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
Joe Biden's a 70-year-old white man. He is the equivalent of Trump. Him probably just don't say it.
Good point. You make a good point.
Politicians say what they need to say to get votes.
Mm-hmm. While we're on the topic of like social outrage, what were we talking about earlier? Doja. Apparently, Doja's over party. She's racist.
Yeah.
She doesn't like black people, but she's South African. I don't know what was that.
Bad man,
I saw it. I saw the gear just going like, you know what? Fuck it.
I do not have the capacity
to
care that Doja Cat is racist. This one little girl who made music, I don't give a fuck. The music slap, I'm going to keep listening. I don't buy it, so she's not making no money off of me.
Bro.
I don't care. I stream it, so I guess she'll make like a couple of cents.
Who else?
I've never played a Doja Cat song on my phone.
Who else were they shelling down the other day
I play Yummy all the time.
Who else were they shot? Lana Del Rey.
Fuck Lana Del Rey.
Bro, I saw somebody said that
She's a Karen.
Bro, I saw some.
I have time for her because she racist. Like, nobody.
I have time for her.
Nobody was fucking with Lana Del Rey. Like, Doja Cat, her thing come about, she was on some chat rooms back in the day when she was a teenager.
Doing race play shit.
Yeah, with the something there. What you call them? The incels. Yeah, literally. So in my head, I got
pause for a second. Yo, the fact that the term incels exists and is a category of human beings, y'all niggas need help,
brother.
Anyway,
so like that, she's a teenager. Incel culture. In my head, I go, all right, cool. This was a time when the internet was wild. All right, move on. Like, I don't care if she's changed. I don't care if she's still racist, but I know why this happened. That was just the thing that happened at the time.
But Lana Del Rey is a Karen, so you got time.
She's
for
a Karen, man. Nobody was fucking with Lana Del Rey. She was just at home, not doing shit. And then she saw that Twitter picture of the 4 black women having the 2 number 1 spots. Number
Yo,
one
since
and
when is
number 2
Ariana
spots.
Grande considered black?
She half black.
She's?
I think.
Word? I'll
She's
check
not
that.
one
I
of
don't know.
the 4 people are.
No, but she was involved in that whole thing.
No, she's Mexican. She colored, I guess.
POC. Overs.
But the 4 black women, Doja, who is half,
Meg,
Beyonce, and
Nicki.
Onika.
Onika. Yeah. So she saw 4 black women and went.
She saw 4 black women and her panties twisted into the tightest bunch. And she was just like, yo, I don't like this. When we're going to stop making songs about shaking ass, just listen to the music and make about wanting my father to love me.
Brother, somebody said she should have just sat and ate her cigarettes and be quiet.
Yeah. Lana Del Rey is the saddest bitch out there.
Man said sat and
she
ate
was
her
mad
cigarettes.
that people weren't sad with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck.
Some of the most fire
you,
music
Lana
comes
Del Rey.
from sad people.
No, the best music come from sad people.
But
Kid Cudi music went to shit when he got off drugs. Eminem got off drugs and started making shit music. Who did fix them life?
And kept making good music?
Adele life did
Yo, people got so mad that she lost weight. People got so mad that she lost weight. And like, I'm a fat man. And I know for a fact, because I've been skinny before, you feel better. Everything just work better when you lie though. She was mad overweight. She worked hard, lost weight, and she clearly feel good. Post a picture like, ooh, showing it off. And people got mad that people were happy for her. Because it was called, what is it called? Fatphobia? Like
Fatphobia.
Fatphobic.
That's Americans made up.
Why didn't you like her when she was overweight? Or like, why are you celebrating her now that she's lost weight?
I like what I like, and if I don't like it, I don't like it. And
but fatphobic don't make no sense.
Don't judge me because I sin differently from you.
Fatphobic don't make no sense. Like,
yeah, I'm not afraid that
you're fat. I'm not afraid that you're fat.
You're fat.
You're fat.
You should be afraid.
I'm fat. It's okay.
You should be afraid that your heart is gonna go.
It's not good for you. I know it's not good for me, so I'm gonna probably lose some weight.
Dog, growing up, growing up with my grandmother, hard? She would always say to me that the fat is going to encircle my heart and strangle it. That's what she told me. And I'm still fat.
Like, brother, I think
when when fat is a problem?
What?
When you claim it as a disability.
Mm-hmm.
When you are lazy. When you're just under when you're like 700 pounds.
On
your scooter,
falling off on both sides.
That's disgusting.
It's a bit.
Literally, unless it was an actual medical problem that caused you to get that big, which is rare as fuck. You have a problem. You should stop eating your feelings.
Then this is from 2 fat men.
This is from 2 fat people.
So we know.
Stop eating your feelings. Smoke weed instead. You lose weight. I swear.
I think,
but you have to have grabber in it. The tobacco cut your appetite.
I personally think that the people who were saying like, oh, fat phobia, and that were outraged that people were happy or celebrating that she lost weight, are insecure because they themselves want to like be smaller.
I just wasn't sure how Adele was going to make music when she did Happy.
Oh no, she not happy
Because
no
she
more,
make
dog.
breakup music all the time.
She ain't happy no more. Man left her and take half her stack. Music go be fire.
Here's your crown king.
Yo, that's another thing. Like women got mad on, like super mad about on Twitter.
That he got money?
Was that
She makes more. That's how it works in the relationship when,
Nah, I mean,
when a marriage ends.
she got treated like how dudes generally get treated in divorce settlements.
Basketball
y'all got
players
mad.
get it the worst, you know. Basketball
Horrifically.
players
But women always say, yes, sis, collect the bag, grab the bag, all that shit. But no, when it flips,
I remember
they're mad.
Blake Griffin owned because like in certain states, child support is a percentage of his salary. And a basketball player makes like millions a month. So their child support payments are hundreds of thousands a month. No child requires hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I ain't even mad at that. That's the law. That's what happens. I just want the law to be applied across the board.
Yeah.
Know that it is
Cough
applied
up a
across the
fucking
board.
money, Adele,
Y'all
yeah.
goofy bitches are mad. And it's funny.
Yo, anybody out there selling a pair of shoulders?
What have you done to your shoulders?
They've been, you know, it's the same problem, man. This shoulder over
Oh, the same like
10
brick.
Yes.
Yeah, Bob doesn't
Stress
have
and tension.
Bob doesn't have a shoulder blade. Him have like a solid concrete block where
You
his
should
shoulder
see me.
should
There's
be.
a certain column in the house that just gonna stick between my shoulder blade. And
And then I rub on the wall like a big fucking bear.
Yeah.
Yes, I have seen you do that
I
before.
need a back and a shoulder. Well, no, the back is alright. The shoulders.
Bob, you're 27.
And
You're young. Where you
been
go?
fat my whole life.
As we were saying a while ago, say it takes a toll on
It
you.
takes a fucking toll.
See?
My ankles and knees are shit, mate. Like if I wanted to take up basketball right now, I couldn't. I would just die. My one crossover and my ankle snap.
You literally break your ankles.
Yeah.
Man them, woman them. I'm going to run through some quick fire topics and we're going to wrap this up. It's going to be a half-hour pod because Bob's got to go home
Start at 2:30.
and 3 o'clock's the curfew. So, Twitter.
Rona.
Are you as tired as I am of
Rona.
seeing every single thing politicized? Like, case in point. Hold on.
Who are you asking that question?
Oh, that's true. I shouldn't ask you that. I'm not becoming like you. Okay, so I'll go off on a rant. I am so fucking tired of everything having to like drop the pot. But man, I signed into Twitter this morning and someone, I don't remember who the person is, but they're from one of the parties. They make a tweet where you show...
Are you talking about Jamaican politics?
Yeah.
Where the PNP losing and them just trying hard.
Dog, where you show like the engagement that the JLP post got versus the PNP post, and somebody immediately goes, "Why do you have to politicize everything?" I go, No. You've now just done that, right? Him post a thing, take what you take and move on. But now that you've made the commentary and then them start going back and forth, and it's two respectable people, I'm like, why are you bickering like children over social media posts? And it's kind of what Bob said. One side losing and them bicks. And it's getting annoying. Like, I can't scroll 3 times on my timeline and dose something.
The PNP losing.
PNP, JLP related. It's
But I'm telling
annoying,
you
dog. It's annoying.
One of the PNP man them can't remember his name right now. Him leave the party, vacate him post as MP and leave the party because of death threats. Now let me tell you something. If you're a politician in any country in the world, someone has threatened to kill you. That is the lamest excuse ever. But pre the Schweppes and catch the rake and say, yo, out.
I love the saying catch the rake.
Yeah, and pre the Schweppes.
And catch the rake and just dip. See, I'm just personally tired of everything having to be politicized. And I'm now begetting how Bob feels. And
You come into the bushes?
No. And I agree with what Bob said.
One side skilled people on the commune, bro.
One side, I'd visit. One side's losing, and as a result, they're bitter. And everything has to get picked up on. Mark you, sometimes people on Twitter do make good commentary. Like Tufton earlier in the week posting about the COVID updates, posted the good news but did not mention the new cases, and someone brought that to their attention, and then the following day the post was corrected where you have the good news and the cases. Fair. Good commentary, good point. I get that. But everything that have a bicker over, they're gonna come in like wife to bombard, mate. Not husband and wife, two wife.
It's a lot of bickering.
That's a lot of bickering, son. That was what I wanted to talk about. Do you have anything you want to get off your chest, Bob? in this quick
Rona
pod.
need for done.
Yeah, Rona need for done, dog.
But you want to put on your file hat?
Let's go.
All right. Rona. I'm going to tell you, Rona is balancing the population of Asian countries and European countries. Italy has one of the oldest populations in Europe, and they were hit the hardest by Rona. They have the highest number of cases in the EU. Britain has the highest number of cases in Europe.
Yeah.
So it's balancing that out. The wealth is gonna trickle down with more money to spend. People are now being forced inside.
Your business is going to change.
People are afraid to go outside. People are afraid to socialize.
I don't think so. And I feel like people tired of being inside and it's like, yo, fuck it.
But there's still that fear will always exist. As long as Corona is around, there will always be that doubt in the back of your mind that, fuck, I might go outside and get this shit and dead, or carry it home and kill my grandmother. Like genuine, until you are vaccinated or your family is vaccinated, that will always be
A fear. Yeah.
a fear. So you're now inside. You're feeling there. You realize now that governments now are talking a lot more about mental health.
Yep.
Because populations, them realize them people going crazy.
Because no one wants to be stuck in fucking inside, bro.
Ease out of control.
Oh.
New world order, bro.
All right, Eddie. Hi, Ma.
Hi, ma.
New World Order. All right, Eddie.
No, I'm just saying. China have those empty cities that them where move the people in.
That could have been a...
These things exist. I'm telling you, bro, God. All of these things.
Look up. I refuse to go down the...
There are dots. It's just how you connect them.
It's just how you draw the picture, eh?
Yeah, that's basically it. Well, all I'm saying, man, this is just pushing me to move to the bushes even more, man.
Even faster?
Yeah, like I'm picking up back the gardening thing, you know, man.
Honing my skills.
I soon get some aminals. I want to do some fish. I want to do aquaponics. I want to do the fish with the plants growing in the water and then the fish shit fertilizing the plants.
You really preparing for the second wave.
Bad man, I am getting out. You know what? All right. You asked me earlier how my supermarket thing been.
Yeah.
I realized the thing in the group now, people sending thing, I was guessing how much it costs because we know it's fucking expensive.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the supermarket in maybe 2 months.
What you been doing?
When Corona come in, I buy 2 whole chicken, 2 bag of mixed parts and a bag of wings. I get the bag of chicken nuggets, the bag of fries. I go down at the wholesale, I buy a piece of pork, 3 pound of pork in the freezer. Meat, lock off. Go buy some yam, some plantain, some salt beef, soup they run for a while. Then ground provisions, and as I run out of ground provisions, they're literally on the road I work on, a lady sells it. I just drive past and stop and buy some
That's useful.
and go home with it. So I'm fine with that. So I'm thinking to myself, if I was growing my shit like I said I would, I'd just go outside in the morning and dig up a carrot and move on with life. So literally what I'm going to do,
what has the Rona taught you? I need to be self-sufficient. That's what Bob would
Rona
say.
taught me I need to unplug. I need to fucking unplug.
Further unplug.
Brother, I like my light bill. Everybody light bill gone up.
Nigga.
So I need to work on that solar shit. I swear I'm going to get price smart sell the panels. It's less than 20 grand for a panel. Batteries about another 20.
Do you get around the house or the...
No, I'll just run the fridge. The fridge is what's fucking me up.
Vibes. Freeze on fridge.
The fridge is what is fucking me up. So if I put just the fridge alone, my Gucci.
That does make sense, brother, man.
Right now, me and Sam are plugging out the fridge in the daytime when we go to work and plug it in the evenings when we come back.
See, that don't fuck up the shit inside?
The vegetables don't last as long.
Oh.
But the freezer good, got everything in it frozen.
Yeah.
And then I run the fridge high. I run it high at night and that cold is setting. And then plug it out in the morning when we leave.
You seen a change in your bill?
I just started that for this month, so we'll see at the end of this month.
And my auntie them that live up the road, brother. If them not using it not plugged in.
Straight.
I'm like, yeah.
There are those Jamaicans that believe if you plug in it, drawing power.
Hey, there is that belief. There.
So
You gotta get home. You have 20 minutes before this
and
curfew
them
sets.
pussy them come change my meter the other day when nobody was home, putting the smart meter or them can read from the office. Suck on the mother GPS. I said that with my chest. Jamaica cannot have a monopoly at energy car on pussy. Una and Petro Jama fuck with country.
Yep. Flow you right there.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening to the BamCast. The BamCast, as always, is the home of the anti-PC. Boom Draw Physics. Thank you for the intro outro song. Prismatic Verse. All the stuff there. California Apparel is there. Promo code BAM30. We got some merch coming. It's going to be fun. Check out the YouTube page. Check out the Instagram page. I've been fucking around and just creating a lot more. So big up to all the pods we've been working with, Next Chats,
I think I'm starting an Instagram or a YouTube channel for my gardening and cooking. You think I should do it?
Yeah. And I'll edit for you.
See that? Look out for that.
All right. It's on its way. Thank you guys. Again. Mwah. Dropping bombs on your moms.
Suck on yourself. I'm kidding. No, I love you guys. It's been so long since I've been here. Fuck our alarms.